everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Well, I look silly, don't I? No shirt, no shoes, no service. That's a sign you probably see in America at a gas station or a store. Can't come in here if you don't have shirts and shoes on. Yeah, I got shoes. My breastplate broke, and you know what? Let's be safe. Let's just play this safe, because I know how it's going to go. I'm going to fall. I'm going to not pay attention, and I'm going to break my armor. That's just the way it's going to go. It's just the way it is. Some things never change. But check this out. So I was over here getting ready to prep this area to get ready for the next big part of the mega factory, and I finded something. I finded this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like a mega spawner. Everything spawns over here. Even bats. Get out of here, you. You're stinking bats. What are you bringing all your dingbat? You're bringing all your friends over here. My gosh, just the room is filling up. Come on. Come on, you. Get wrecked. One more time for good measure. I'm just glad a baby zombie hasn't shown up yet. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, I'm going to have to... But at first I was like, oh man, it's a spawner. I don't want to ruin a spawner. And then I realized I've got another zombie spawner over by the iron farm I haven't used. I have a zombie spawner way down underneath the ocean that I've actually set up. So this one I don't technically need. Uh-oh. Let's just funnel them all through here. Come here, guy. You're getting in my way because I want to see what's in the treasure chests. Let's get rid of these guys as well. But what's really cool is there's, I don't have a... Piggy, what are you doing walking around without a shield? Who let him wander around here without a shield? Probably me. That's who it would be, right? Skeleton? Come on. Alright, so let's see here. A record disc, a bucket. So I can make use of the bucket for sure. Another disc, some more buckets, and some bread. Alrighty. Well, we're just going to have to clear them out. But that's good. That's actually a fair amount of space. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. I saw that moving. I thought it was a little baby zombie. You know what? Let's just do that. Get wrecked. Now we don't have to worry about them messing with us anymore. Let's go ahead and get these out of here. And let's block you off for now, because I'm trying to talk, and you're going to get in my way. But we have got the area over here from last episode. That's kind of a walk, isn't it? I didn't think about how far that was going to be. Well, we got this room finally finished. The decorative parts and all the redstone behind it. That's going to be for all the different kind of potions that we're going to make in this giant factory. But now we have to build a storage room. A storage room that's going to hold all of the ingredients that go into our potion. Now, I could just do it like this. Just a bunch of chests, all boring and blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to do something really, really cool and different. I wanted to make a room that not only was going to let me store all the ingredients, but the room itself was built in such a way that it was going to tell me how much of each ingredient I have. If I'm full of those ingredients, or if I'm getting close to empty. Hello, you! Why are you not attacking me? That's really strange. Is it because it's all lit up here? Well, I tell you what. Here, you have a... No. Don't have my sword. Good thing you can't pick up a sword, right? Here, have a potato. Have a potato and a smile, and we're going to call it a truce for now. How's that? Well, he's turning his back on the potato. I guess spiders don't like potatoes. There's a juicy bat over there you could attack. Oh, he's wandering around now. Well, I'm not going to go right there because that's dark. But I have got this whole area I've got to clear out, and there's going to be a whole bunch of redstone. That. Are you mad? You are. You went in the dark, and you lost your mind. Come here, you. We were going to be friends. Why can't we be friends? But I'm going to have to blow all this stuff out. I'm going to have to build a whole bunch of decorative stuff inside of it, and then we're going to have to start getting to putting in the redstone that's going to let us have a measuring gauge kind of thing. So I just figured, you know what, let's go for it. Let's go straight into it. We're going to do a bunch of ripping out and building. Let's do ourselves a little time lapse right here at the beginning, and then I'm going to bring you back after the time lapse and start to explain to you what's going on. So cue the music. Where's the radio? I never do bring my radio down here with me, do I? We got a lever. A lever will work. A lever will work right here. Whoop! Music on. Nice. And let's get to building. So we're back up here at the surface because I have some business to attend to. And I love this. With the winter pack, whenever it rains, it looks like it's sleeting. So cool. Gosh, I love this. So we're going to run over here because something special has happened. Now, I haven't done this for a little while. There are some, I'm going to make sure that's right. Okay. Yeah, you say yeah. And I can't right-click you because you're a nitwit. But you're going to get fixed. You're going to get repaired, sir. You'll no longer be a nitwit. You're going to be a vital part of our community, which is awesome. See, what I did was a few episodes back, I made it where if anyone became a Patreon at a certain level, they would get a name-tagged villager or creature in this solo Let's Play world. Now, the reason why I'm not doing it in any server-based worlds is because those get reset. If I put your name here, you stay here in this world. You don't get reset. Oh, no. You stay there. So, without further ado, the newest Patreon who's getting added is... That's supposed to be a drum roll. We'll just go with it. Is... Whoop! J. Cole 786. There you go, sir. You now run the Dirt Inn. I think that's what we're calling this. I don't know that we have a name for it. But Mr. J. Cole is now the innkeeper, which is totally awesome. Thank you so much, sir, for the support. I've known J. Cole for quite some time in the background. He's been on different servers. He's followed the channel and followed me on Twitter for quite some time. We've had some back and forth on different conversations and stuff. Just an all-around nice guy. Really nice guy. And thank you so much, sir. Your support means a whole lot. Close that door. So, I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse. You might not have, because to be fair, you might only notice it if you knew what I was trying to build. Seeing me build something, you know, it's like I noticed something different, but I'm not going to call it a mistake because I don't know what your final product's going to be. It's one of those deals. So let's just run down here, and I'll quit running my mouth. I'll show you what in the world I'm talking about. Get out of that water. Without them depth strider boots, water sure can be a little bit of a chore. Okay, it's 3. There we go. And we'll run through here. Now, in retrospect, this is a long walk to get to a bunch of potions. So I may have to do some kind of a linked portal over here eventually, or some kind of a way to get from the surface down here. Like we're moving in a direction that's getting closer to the bone meal factory, and also over in that general direction is the tree farm. So we may make some kind of a surface way to drop down in here. But this is the room. Now, do you notice something? Dude, you know, I'm not being obvious or anything. Do you notice anything? I got this nice gray band along the top, and then for some reason I built it one taller right in here. It's as if when I turned the corner, I left my brain at this point and just started building like a little robot, just autonomous. Let's see here. I need some food. Did I not bring any food? Did I eat all my food? Well, I know I've got some potatoes up at the mass cooker, so we may have to go check that out. But check this out. Okay, so you've got these little devices, but then you've got this one. Okay, so they are measuring devices. They're like giant thermometers in the wall is what they are. And they're telling me that that the contents in there are either like what level of full they are. Not like a fool, like, oh, you fool, you crazy fool, but like the quantity that's being held. So this is just one of these devices built. And I will do a tutorial on how to do this because I love this. This thing, I was surprised that I built something actually semi-compact for what it does. But I'm rambling, and I need to show you what's going to happen, don't I? So let's see here. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need something else that's a full stack of items. We can do quartz. That'll work. So I don't have this set up really where we can watch it from afar. Do I have this set up? Okay, let's do this. Okay, we already heard one turn on. I'm going to dump stuff in there, and let's run over here real quick. And maybe it'll do it in front of us. It takes a little bit, because it's only 9 stacks going into a dropper. So it fills up a little bit quicker than, say, a chest or a double chest. But we just kind of have to sit here for just a second. Come on, you. We're watching. You're a pot of water, and we're trying to make you boil. Oh, it's going to be like that. It's supposed to be orange is the next level. Like I said, it's kind of like a thermometer. It goes red, orange, yellow, light green, and then dark green. And that's going to tell us the amount of materials we have. Are we short on materials? Do we have too many materials? Are we getting impatient because things are not stacking right? You know what's going to happen. The second that I run over there, that's when it's going to change. Let's do that. Let's run over here. Let's find out what the threshold is. Oh, it's moving so slow. Wow. But where's it going now? Oh, it's counting to this point, and it's not. Oh, because this didn't unlock that. Okay, let's do this. Let's remove the torch. That should let items start flowing in now. And now it should work. I guess I should debug and test these things before I... There it went, see? So now the level went up to orange, and as it fills up, it's going to go up. So I'm going to put like little, what do you call them? Like item frames where each light is, and I'm going to put an item in each item frame, which I guess is what an item frame is for. And it's going to show me where, what each element, part of the recipe, I can't think of a word, item. Just, like spider eyes, sugar, glowstone dust, stuff like that that's used in potion making are going to be in it. There it went. Now we went up to level yellow. Threat level yellow. So this is going to be my storage room. Pretty darn massive. Pretty insane for the amount of redstone and stuff that's going to go on. But it's really cool because now we're going to be able to run in here and at just a quick glance, we're going to be able to see, oh, like say this is golden carrots. No wonder we're not getting any more of those really good potions made with golden carrots because we don't have any. So this is going to kind of prompt me to know what to craft and when to craft it. There we go. We're almost to the top. Let's go. Nope. Come on, Piggy. Get up in there. Hey, sometimes I need a little encouragement. Let's just do this. Let's dump all the stuff in there. Let's purge this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. There we go. Like I'm missing a stack of objects. And whoop, there we go. Awesome. And the same happens if we start to empty it out. As the levels go down, this will swap back over to white, which is just so, so cool. So now what I have to do, what I am tasked with doing, is replicating this. Replicating this build all through here, all the way around the corner, and all the way over. Now this one right here is going to be a little bit different because it's for water bottles. So we have to read our outputs a little different because this takes 64 items to fill up a full slot and read that as full. And with water bottles, 9 bottles is going to fill up the whole thing. So it'll look a little bit different, and it's going to have a different storage feature. So I'm going to get to working on that, and I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And we are going to be one step closer to having our potion factory finished and ready for business. All right, so you just sit tight, and I will meet you back over here in just a moment. All right, everybody, we're back in here, and we have got our items set up. Now, I may have to move these around. I've got 2 different versions of this factory. I made one, first of all, in a creative world so that I could figure out just all the redstone, because as you've seen, oh my gosh, it's taken a lot of episodes to build this, so we wanted to make sure we got the redstone right. But I think in the process of that, I had figured out a way to make it more efficient. So, you know, these might change. The order might change, but the stuff that's here is definitely what we need. And we have got water bottles. We have got a full load of water bottles, which is awesome. So let's take a jump back here so we can take a little gander as to what's going on. A gander is a look-see for those of y'all who may not know Southern. Let's hop up in here. Oop, did I not do that right? And can you put ladders on glass? Ladders on broken glass. Makes me think of an old song, actually. Let's jump up here. Let's see. Okay, so that's a little bit better. So we've got an input that we're going to set up eventually that's going to bring items to this water trough. You know, I'm a pig. I love troughs. So we got a water trough. And basically it is going to wash items through here and all the way around so that, you know, if they're valid items to be stored in this system, then that's what's going to happen to them. Let's see here. I wanted to make an input here. Let's do this. I'll go ahead and break that, or not break that, but place that, and let's put all of our glowstone dust here. I know I need 30 more pieces of glowstone dust. I don't know if this is going to work. I think if I place this block... Oh, it did push it. There it goes. Can we chase it? Oh, it made it to right here. And I heard something work. I bet it's going to be this one? I don't know now. Wow, way to go, Piggy. Anticlimactic, that was. Let's hop down here, and maybe we can check these. Okay, so that's pufferfish. Sugar. Dummy signs? We're saving dummy signs now? Uh-oh. That got kind of clogged up. Why do we have signs in here? I think something got done wrong. Huh, so we're gonna have to debug this just a little bit. So that's glowstone dust here. 1, 2, 3. The third should be glowstone dust according to that system. Let's see here. The system works. I know it. Okay, so there's glowstone dust over there. 1, 2, 3. That's what's wrong. I ran items through there, and I don't have any rabbit's feet yet. We're going to have rabbit's feet there for the potion of leaping. But since I didn't have a placeholder blocking it when the glowstone dust went in here, it kind of messed everything up. So let's pull that out. Let's put this here for now. That can be our stop-up point that's going to keep stuff from filtering in. And we're going to run over here, because I need to show you this over here anyway, so this will work. And this is the other thing. We've created another slime factory over here. Apparently there is a slime chunk somewhere in here. So you are blaze powder. You are redstone dust. You are now full of glowstone dust. Awesome. So this little setup's going to be for the water bottles. And because water bottles don't stack like this, 1 per slot instead of 64 per slot, I went ahead and made a bunch of extra storage that all backs up and goes to that hopper right there. So our input bottles from the awkward potion factory is going to input right here, and it will fill this system up. Now what I have to do is I have to create a way to read this, and when this is full, it's going to tell the awkward potion factory, don't make any more. Don't send any potions over here, because if you do, they'll just despawn. We'll get wasted. And we can't have that. We don't want to waste our materials, because materials are precious, right? So I have got a full set of bottles in here. I think there are awkward potions. Yes, they are. So they are ready to go. And now you're looking at this crazy contraption of a circuit, and you're like, Piggy, what in the world are you doing? All right, so let me explain real quick. So what we've got here is we've got a comparator that's reading this dropper. let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull all these out. Pull all these out. Okay. Now, when you brew a set of potions, it takes 3 bottles that go into a brewing stand. So the problem is, if we don't have 3 potions or 3 bottles in here, we don't want to send these bottles to the brewing stand because it'll mess everything up. The bottles will get miscounted, everything will back up, and eventually the system will break. So, see how this piston is down? The comparator's reading an output, and it's sending a signal that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long to this point. If we pull a bottle out, it pulls up the piston. The redstone signal stops right here. It doesn't get to here, and so this gets retracted, and that breaks this circuit. So now signals cannot come into this circuitry right here. Oh my gosh, you just stay over there. We're going to get to you in just a second. So let's go ahead and fill this back up. We'll go ahead and put all these back in here. So now the system is reading a valid storage of 3 bottles. And now what I've got here is I have a single pulse generator. I'm going to push this button. It causes a sticky piston to move up, and so it lets a single tick pulse come through here and work through this circuitry. Now the way the circuitry works is we're going to send power to this block, and power is going to transfer to this dust and this dust. The first repeater is going to go off right here at 1 tick. It will turn off that torch, that turns on that torch, that turns off that torch. And when this depowers, those will invert again. When this turns back on, it's going to kick out a bottle. Okay, but we got to do 3 bottles, right? So right here, this circuit is timed to power into this line to trip off these torches again. And by the time that one goes off, this one's timed to do it a 3rd time. So watch. We'll see if we can do this before the slime gets to us. 1, 2, 3. We get 3 bottles, which is so cool. And I'll show you if we take all the bottles out and now I push the button, watch. No circuit or no pulse can get through. So this circuit and this system allows us to only send bottles when we have them. Otherwise, the system stops, and we'll know for sure because 1, we're not getting potions, and 2, this little thermometer thing out here. Let's see what happens if we've only got 2 bottles in there. It's, okay, 2 bottles. What's the measurement reading for 2 bottles? At red. So let's see what happens if we have 3 bottles in here. What's the measurement color going to be? It does change, so that's good. Okay, so that's cool. So if we see orange, we know that we're good to go. We can make at least 1 more batch. If we're at red or below, critical. Actually, this will never get below because once it gets to 2 bottles, it will stop. So where these might go to white, like this one, completely empty, this one's going to tell us red. It's like at critical mass. That's probably not the right word, but it's a critical condition that we don't have enough bottles. We can't make any more potions. So we are 1 step closer to getting this potion factory going. I think really the only thing left to do is I have to create a grid that is going to read multiple ingredients that get sent to the different brewing stands. A routing system that will get all of those materials over there. Come here, you. I wish I had looting on this sword. Do I have looting? I'm alluding to the fact I might have looting. I do. Oh boy, let's get us some slime balls. A non-AFK slime factory over here. That's awesome. So you come here, and you come here. All of you get wrecked, and I will take that XP. We'll use it eventually for something. But yeah, I have to have, when these items get spit out, I have to send those via water stream over to the potion brewing stations. We have to rig up a signal that is going to, like this is going to read that there's no items. So there's no item. See how the torch is on? So that's going to shut off a circuit. See how there's items in this one? That turns off that torch, which allows a circuit to open. So we've got a whole bunch of different things that still need to be built, a whole bunch of tidying up and whatnot, but we are getting so close to having this factory done, which is awesome. This has got to be the most ambitious mega project that I've ever undertaken in Minecraft, and I'm so glad that you're along with me for this little adventure Well, it's turning out to be more than a little adventure. But as per usual, what we're going to do is we're going to skip on the whole show me your build thing for this episode. You just keep working on your designs. When we get this all said and done, if you've come up with a cool potion factory design or some... Oh my gosh, apparently there is not a spot that's safe in here. You go away. So you prep and ready your stuff to be able to send pictures, and we'll get ready to do that as well. But I am going to get to getting ready to working on next episode, doing all the little tunneling and all the little different connections that have to be connected. I guess that's what connections are for, right? To be connected. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.